Hey, how's it going? Swatch with me. Pebeo 24 watercolor paints. So this is the tin that it comes in. And that's what it looks like. Now, I'm going to turn this over. There's a little thumb jobby here, a thumb ring. That's what it's called. I couldn't remember yesterday. This was in its package, which was this, and I labeled it. And this is the box that comes in. It's got a color chart there, and it comes with a water brush pen and a fine liner pen, 0.2 millimeter pigment liner, also labeled by Pebeo or as Pebeo, and it says water resistant, water based, which to me sounds like a contradiction in terms. Okay, and it also comes with a pad of watercolor paper, 300 GSM, and then 24 paint pans in here. Okay, so I loosened this so I could get it off because it's a little tricky getting it off, a little difficult. And I'm going to put that there. And this, okay, here's a water brush pen. This part right here is a plastic sheet. This is stiff. It's very loose. What I noticed about water brush pens with, what was the Artistro, right, came with the water brush pen? And it has like a little sponge right there, a sponge band, I guess. And so did the other one. So I'm not going to use this because I don't want to experience any kind of problems with the water brush pen like I did with Artistros. No, I'm just going to, although I do like this. This is great. Fits right in there. This was attached to the back or the bottom of the tin here, and with just tape, and it has these little tabs here that you just think they're out like this when you get it, and you just push them back, and I think they go into here, right? And I was like, okay, match it up with white. I cannot remove the paints. If I could remove the paints, I would have put them in my order, but I had to go with this order. So this is great, I guess, for when you put it away after it dries. You know, keep it a little better sealed, I guess. But obviously it's not going to do any good if you need to use them. I wish there was labeling here, but there's no labeling. And this is a plastic container, and it has the little palette wells here. That's kind of cool. So I labeled this with, I'm starting with white, and I'm going to go 3 columns of 8 all the way around, and black is the last color. So on the chart here, on the back of this box, it has, it ends with black and then white. And I thought, no, I do not want to do black on the brush and then go to white on the brush, because I don't know if the paint is going to come off completely from the black, and I don't want to, you know, contaminate the white. With that being said, I need to put the thing on it, the marker. I forgot to do that last night, darn it. And I set this up. Okay, the swatch card is here, and what I noticed about the book, it's just a plain book, so you can decorate it if you want to. The first sheet is glued to the front cover, and the back sheet the same way. And then this was supposed to be in there, and this came off very easily. So this is a block of paper. So that's kind of, I don't know what to say about that, you know, like, this sheet came off very easily. So, like, this is, it's not technically a block, a watercolor block, like most blocks are that are sealed all the way around, and then just have like a little opening here to put a palette knife in, and then remove it when you're done painting your picture. So it's not like that at all, which means if you paint on here, it's likely to run under here and onto the next piece of paper. And see how easily that came off? So I might just put maybe a rubber band around it to keep the sheets in. And I'm going to try this paper, the Pebeo watercolor paper. It's interesting. I don't know if it is Pebeo watercolor paper because there's no mention of Pebeo at all on this book. Okay, yeah. I have the chisel tip markers here. Okay. Let's just do... Let's do that. Does it go through? Oh, also, this is the wrong side of the paper because I didn't realize, you know, last night I was doing this and I didn't realize how difficult my thinking had to be. I failed in critical thinking last night. I wanted to start with white and I went through white all the way down here, and I got to here. I was thinking, wait a minute, I messed up somewhere. So I messed up here at the bottom. It should be permanent green, phthalo green, I think it is. So I missed that color entirely, and I looked at it and I thought, can I just put, you know, like a label, a white label or something over that or something? I thought, nah, just turn it over. Okay, so we have, I'm also going to use this brush. I'm sorry, I'm jumping. Topic jumping. Size 4. This is one of these little ones that comes in a little pouch. And I forget the name is, oh, this is the Fuumui or Fumui or something, brand name. Okay, so let's just point. China white. They also have numbers. I did put the numbers in. I'm not going to read off the numbers. China white, but I can tell you that the last number in this is the white, and it's number 28. It is not exactly chronological here as far as numbers go or numerical, because there are a couple of numbers that are skipped, like this primary cadmium red is number 5, and then permanent pink is number 7, and there are a couple of other skipped numbers. So there might be a larger set that we can buy. I don't know. Okay, so we have China white, lemon yellow, cadmium yellow pale, dark cadmium yellow, orange, primary cadmium red, permanent pink, alizarin crimson. And then, I can't read it. Oh, permanent violet. Let me come down a little. I mean, I gotta come down anyway when I paint. So let's just come down now. Permanent violet, ultramarine blue, primary phthalo blue, cobalt blue, Prussian blue, indigo, permanent green, phthalo green. Sap green, earth green, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, burnt umber, sepia, Payne's gray, ivory black. Ta-da! So I forgot to put the cover on my brush tub. I'm not going to go back and get it. I'm not going to pause this video or turn off this video or anything. I'm just going to get to it. Okay. And hope that I do this right. This is China white. I wonder if I, you know, I didn't test to see if there is a coating. It doesn't appear to be there doesn't appear to be a coating at all on here. Oh, it's good that it doesn't take that. It doesn't smudge the black. That is awesome. Oh yeah, wow. That comes right off. I guess the proof is in when I get to actual color. And we have the yellow. These, I wish these were removable, let me tell you, because I have an idea for these. And yeah, a crazy idea for these. Oh, let me just turn this way. And I'm just gonna put my finger here to know that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right there. I should have numbered these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 just for me because, you know, because of that. Is there enough? Is there enough water? I'm on the orange. Oh, I'll just maybe do that too. Let's make it messy. Ooh, nice colors. You know, I should try the sea salt and watercolor with this collection of paints. I guess is what it is, a collection of paints. Because I bought new bottles of sea salt grinders. And I bought refill bags of sea salt. Mostly the pink, Himalayan pink salt. I bought coarse. I haven't tried sea salt and watercolor with the Himalayan pink salt yet. So that's going to be the next experiment with watercolor and sea salt. It's hard to turn it. I need a turntable. Beautiful water on the, from what I see, it's coming off, so that's great. On the baby wipe here, you see any color? I don't see any color. I'm seeing things, maybe, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, just because my finger's there to point out this is the color that you're doing next does not mean this is permanent pink. Yes, I guess that looks pink, a dark pink. So that's a good indicator. Maybe that's what I need to do to help me. It should be alizarin crimson. What color is alizarin crimson? I would have said, did I miss one? Oh man, I bet I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I missed one. Darn it! How did I miss one? Shut up, Tammy. Alizarin crimson is this one. Didn't I just do this one? Or maybe I was too messy with this one. Okay. I can fix it. Wait, isn't this the pink one? Yes, that is the pink one. The pink one. Okay, so this is... I don't know what to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, oh dear, I got the pink in the clean water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I must have skipped it. Pink. Maybe there are 2 pinks. Okay, alizarin crimson underneath here. I'm gonna take this one. I'm so confused right now. These two... Okay, that looks like alizarin crimson, right? That looks... I'm just... What? This just... I don't know. I'm speechless. I have no words. Okay, I better take this one. Oh yeah. I would not trust that at all. Okay. Alizarin crimson is right there. Permanent pink right here. This is the violet. Yes, I already did the violet. Okay, I'm gonna do... Ooh, this writes nicely, and it's kind of a longer stem there, longer nib. Sir Barks-a-Lot says good morning. And of course we know what violet looks like. Okay, then the one before that, I'm just going to do these two. Maybe it's my eyes. Time to go get them checked or something. Permanent pink. That's way too much water. Permanent pink. That does not look pink. Let's see if I can bring out the water. Maybe dilute it a little or something. Oh, it makes a wide swath there with this brush. Okay, this one is alizarin crimson. Okay, there is a difference. So this one, these two right here look exactly the same to me. This one, I think, is this one. I wonder if I can put this. How good is it at blending? It does do some blending. Well, kinda. Yeah. There, yeah. Yeah, it's blending. Okay. Great. Mixed with permanent violet. So what should I do? Just do... alizarin crimson. Okay, fine. Moving right along. Sorry for the mix-up. Now I am going to do the permanent violet. Beauteous. Next. I'm just going to say next. Yeah. Good to know that people are not perfect. Basic blue. That's just basic blue for me. You know, it's almost blue jean color. Primary phthalo blue. Ooh. Royal blue. Some people call that ultramarine. We're on this one. I think what I need to do is I need a dryer for 1, 2, 3 for the ferrule and the wooden part of this brush. Did I just mark that? I did, right? Yeah, because I don't have 3 hands. That's cobalt blue, and that is not much darker than ultramarine blue, which is very interesting. Okay, so I'm going to wash the brush in the dirty part because it has the little scrubby at the bottom. And then I'm going to dry this part of the brush here, this part right here. And then I'm going to dip the brush in the clean water. Okay, now, am I seeing things? That looks like that. They look exactly alike. Actually, this looks closer to Prussian blue than this one. I'm just going by what Pebeo is telling me. I am apparently an art critic. Oh, I shouldn't be an art critic. Oh, see, now I did that wrong. I just did it wrong. That's okay. No problem. Maybe I'll do that there. Make it there. Instead of on the sides. Indigo. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That had a green. That has a green tint to it for me. Indigo doesn't usually have a green tint. To me, it's isn't indigo like a deep blue with some violet thrown in? That is an interesting color there. I don't know what color that is. It's very vivid. Okay. I'm constantly counting. I don't trust myself. Permanent green. Okay, we'll take it. I'll take it as permanent green. I don't know if that's... Maybe when we do a close-up look, we can look better at the indigo. Phthalo green. What is phthalo green? I guess I'll find out. Ooh, it has like a turquoise or teal color to it, maybe. Pretty. Okay, the last one. Oh no, we're going up to sap green. Don't get confused. Always tell yourself, don't get confused now. I like sap green. I like the color sap green. This doesn't look like sap green to me. It looks like olive green. Sap green and olive green are two different colors. At least in my head they are. So if you believe sap green and olive green to be the same colors, let me know in the comments. This looks like dark olive. Earth green. Oh, there's a lot of moisture on this. Well, that's not too bad. That's kind of a dark olive. I just dipped that in the clean. I did. Yellow ochre. At least that I know what that color looks like. Yep, yellow ochre. Let's move it up a little. I'm gonna move it up to there so I can see all the rest and I don't have to move them. Move the sheet, rather. Burnt sienna. Burnt umber, which has a green tint to it for some reason. Before I even put my brush in it. Nope, burnt umber. It looks like burnt umber to me. For the sepia. Almost put it on the wrong spot. Turning it for the Payne's Gray. Now see, I have to say that. It is not for you, the viewer's benefit. It is for me. Yes, Payne's Gray has blue in it, right? I believe. I like that color. And last but never least, you know, I always say that. I need to stop saying that. Ivory black. Oh, isn't that a contradiction in terms? Isn't ivory kind of white? Okay, so I'm looking at the indigo. Yeah, I guess that is indigo. It's not dark enough. When I put it on, it looked, well, for one thing, it had a green tint to it when I put it on. And as it's drying, I thought, now it looks like Prussian blue, more Prussian blue. Look at Prussian blue. That is not Prussian blue. And yes, I did get some cobalt blue onto the primary phthalo blue, but I'm just going to leave it there. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have an artistic day. Bye.